So I've been seeing a lot of people on the internet, they've been making Home Depot lightsabers, right? They've been going to the hardware store and they've been just grabbing fittings willy-nilly and just making a lightsaber hilt. I was watching those videos and I was like, you know what? We could do better than that. There's literally blowtorches at Home Depot and other hardware stores, and why can't we utilize one of those to at least make a lightsaber styled blowtorch? So this is it right here. I've been working on this for God knows how long now. The damn thing is 21 inches long, which is quite big. I know it's not quite the 1 foot that you typically want a lightsaber to be. That would be about right here. If you want to make a Home Depot lightsaber, you're gonna have to use a fuel tank that's more than half an inch long. For this version, I used an 8-inch long piece of black iron pipe that is 1 inch in diameter, and I used these two fittings to cap the ends. I did use Teflon tape at first, but that didn't work, so I ended up using JB Weld instead. I would have put a cap on here, but they didn't have any caps in stock for some reason, so I bought a 1 inch to 1/2 inch, and then I got a little plug in the end that I absolutely tightened the shit out of. As for the torch head, it's just a Burnzomatic TS8000. I have made a lot of modifications to it. Some are more obvious than others. I obviously straightened out the nozzle and put this machining collet on the end here, and then I also made the orifice a lot bigger so that more fuel can come out. You don't have to do that if you decide to make this. In fact, I wouldn't, because you can very easily mess it up and make it way bigger than the nozzle can handle. One thing you could do, however, if you do decide to do that, is there's this little like angle, let me go get it. There's this little like angled piece right here that actually holds the ignition system, and it sort of like sits in there, right like there. It has threads and it screws right into this hole here, as you can see, and then it like is a protector for the wire as it goes in there. But if you take this out, this will just be another hole for even more air to go into. And that's actually one thing that I noticed when doing tests on this, is that the flame was a lot happier almost when this brass thing wasn't where it was supposed to be, because the flame was getting more oxygen and more air. This might look really cool, but when I do future videos, when I do a test video at least, I'm not actually going to be using this tank specifically, because for some reason, I don't know why, but this tank just does not last very long at all. So instead, I'm going to be using this bad boy right here. Look at how big that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is an 8-inch by 1 inch fitting. 1 inch diameter, 8 inches long. This tank is made from 3 12-inch fittings, all coupled together. No, don't roll off the edge, please. I got some lovely stainless fittings on there. As you can see, I only put in the effort to make the stainless fittings on this tank and not this one, because this won't be my main one. But just for the sake of showing it off today, and, you know, because when this torch head is on this is 4 feet long. This is a saber staff, and I don't have the room on my table to showcase this to you guys, so small tank it is. To show you guys what it's capable of, I have Charlie here. He's going to be my volunteer. He's even got a name tag on. Look at that. I'm going to incinerate Charlie now. Got the lightsaber. I just filled it up too, so it is completely full of gas. Goodbye, Charlie. Ah, no. Sometimes when you put it upside down too quickly, it doesn't like it. Rest in peace, Charlie. Usually this thing doesn't have enough gas in it to really do a whole lot, but it was more than enough to decimate Charlie. I feel like I should stop now. And I still got gas in it, oh my god. So yeah, there you go. Home Depot lightsaber. Couple minutes of gas. Not a whole lot more than that, but enough to do that to a block of wood. If you guys want me to drop a tutorial on how to build one of these, then feel free to tell me, and if you enjoyed this project, then please let me know. I love gratification. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.